Welcome back to One-on-One Sports. I'm now joined by Matt Dowdle and Alex Rosenbaum. Now, guys, we're going to discuss some quarterbacks here. You know, they're the most talked about players on the field. So, Matt, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think has the best quarterback situation in the AFC West?
Easily the Broncos. Tim and Tebow, the leader of the entire team. 5-1 since the guy took over. 5-1, and I don't care what you say. Numbers-wise, yeah,
let's
look at
this.
They are pretty.
Let's look at this.
I don't want to look at it. That's not the point.
Hey, in all 6 of his games, you know how many times the offense, or how many points the offense has scored?
Not as much.
Less than 17, all but one time. The defense has allowed only 10 points, like half the game.
I agree. Why do you think they're doing that? The loyalty factor, the let's play for the win factor, the guys in inspiration. I'm not saying on a numbers standpoint
I'm not saying this. The Broncos are playing great. And you know what? They're the only team in the NFL right now rushing for more yards passing. Tim Tebow is a great leader. No one will doubt that. But he's not the best quarterback. He cannot throw for the most yards. You know who is throwing for yards and leading their team to wins right now? Carson Palmer, 3-1 in his 4 starts.
Against garbage.
300 yards twice. You know how many times Tebow's thrown for more than 200 yards? 0 times.
Okay,
You're not a good quarterback.
Garbage. Palmer, garbage wins.
I see the passion here, guys. Now let's keep this up throughout the block. Now, I'll start with you now, Alex. Do you think that the Texans can contend without Matt Schaub?
I think they've already got the division locked up. Okay, they're 8-3. The next best team is the Titans.
Yeah.
They're not very good. Their quarterback's Matt Hasselbeck has been hurt. They're kind of drifting between Jake Locker and him. Now look at these numbers. Number 1 in total defense, number 2 in scoring defense, and number 3 in rushing offense. That's great. And you know what? You look at a team a few years ago that made it all the way to the Super Bowl, the Bears of 2006. This team is very similar to that. They've got a very good defense. If they can control the ball and not make mistakes, they can contend, though I don't have them going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just don't see them making it past round 1, maybe 2. I agree. The defense has been phenomenal, but you just can't get ahead without Schaub in the game, and then Leinart too. If you have Yates starting at quarterback, you're going to be in trouble. I just can't see them make it past the first round with that situation.
You know, they may get a bye. I mean, right now they're the number 1 team in the AFC.
I agree.
We'll see.
It's definitely going to be hard for them to contend without Leinart and Schaub. But now we're going to move into the NFC East. Matt, should the Cowboys be the favorites there? They're 7-4.
In a heartbeat. There is no question whatsoever the Cowboys will take that division, no problem. Eli Manning will not lead the Giants the rest of the way into the playoffs. And the Cowboys have a relatively easy schedule coming up. I know they have.
Relatively easy.
They got
the opponents have a record of 24-31. The only way they play is the Giants twice. But that's the catch right there. The Giants 1 game behind. If they can win both those games, there's a good chance they take that spot. And I don't see 2 teams getting away from this division.
I don't see the Giants being able to sweep them or even win one of those games.
I think they are the favorites because they have one of the best offenses. They're 6th right now in total offense, 12th in total defense. The Giants, right now, they're living and dying by Manning, much like the Colts have done in the past.
I agree. But Dallas is on a hot streak, and that ain't going to stop.
But in two games, I might take Eli Manning over Tony Romo, but it's going to be a good race.
It is going to be a good race. I agree with you guys. But it's time for us to take another break. When One-on-One returns, Greg will be joined by our NCAA basketball experts. Stay tuned.